What's up, AfterBuzz? Chirstian here, and I'm here with the Samoan submission machine.
No, do the AfterBuzz in the AfterBuzz TV. Do that thing.
You want me to? Ladies and gentlemen, it's AfterBuzz TV. I don't do the normal voiceover for it.
Yeah. That was good enough.
Oh, you okay with it?
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, it's Samoa Joe.
What's up?
How's it going, buddy?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. It sounds like you're familiar with AfterBuzz. You knew kind of like the little jingle a little bit there.
Kathy Kelly works for us now, so she like forced me to watch like a bunch of videos. I was like, oh, this is really interesting.
I can tell by the sincerity in your voice there.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, you've been obviously in all different wrestling companies all around the world, all different sizes of crowds. How does an NXT crowd differ from the others?
They're insane. It's probably the biggest one. NXT fans, man, it's there's a crazy energy at NXT shows, and I don't want to say it's unique, but it is unique to the WWE universe. I mean, very, very impassioned, very, very, very coordinated, man. Some of the chants that come out of these guys and the songs and stuff, I don't think you could pull off with a trained chorus line, let alone 10,000 people in an arena. So it's pretty nuts.
Why do you think it took so long for Samoa Joe to end up at WWE, at NXT? Because people have been asking, wanting it for many years.
The romantic version, the answer to that question is it was a long journey, an arduous one, but I'm here now finally. The real reason is contracts, because they run for like long terms of years, and I was always locked up in one somewhere. So that was pretty much a big thing, and a lot of timing and stuff. And it was just funny. I finished out some contracts, and the timing worked out, and here I am.
Of course, later tonight, actually about maybe 14 or so hours from now, NXT Takeover Dallas. You have a chance at the NXT Championship against Finn Balor.
Yep.
How are you guys going to top what you did in London?
Well, I think the first part of that is I'm going to beat him profusely around the neck and head.
Okay.
And then, I mean, that's pretty much my goal as far as like improving on the match. And then hopefully the result will be much, much better.
I love that. That's an expert analysis on like the breakdown of the strategy, what to do. I'm just going to beat his head in.
Yeah, I'm real technical about that stuff.
Well, let me ask you, today it is April 1st. It's April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
So we're asking everyone, what was the biggest prank that either you pulled on someone or someone pulled on you?
Well, so far this interview, but no.
Wow.
No. Listen.
Okay, I was afraid you were going to choke me out.
I'm just half kidding. April Fool's jokes. Probably the biggest one. I once returned some of my compatriots all their rental cars in the morning. Actually had called in and said that they were all broken down and had them towed from the hotel parking lot and back to the rental place, which scared them to death.
That's a pretty major one.
Well, yeah, but then I gave them a ride to the airport, and then as we got on the plane, they're sitting there worried about the fact that they all had their rental cars stolen. And then, that was probably the biggest one I ever pulled.
Now, and this is your first access. I mean, have you gotten a chance to walk around all this stuff yet?
Oh yeah, this monstrosity of fandom, yeah, it's awesome. It's like it's funny because I feel like WrestleMania has really become like this pilgrimage from wrestling fans around the world, and to kind of be here and meet all these, people from literally everywhere. I was talking to a few people over there. I mean, this guy walks up to me today. He's like, "Oh, I'm a big fan. I'm from Botswana." I'm like,
"Where is that?"
Yeah. I was like, it's like you don't really expect that. I'm like, y'all got network out there? How's that work? So it's really cool, man. It's an awesome experience, and kind of to be here and be around all these crazy fans who've followed my career everywhere it's been and are here and are huge WWE fans. It's nuts.
Well, we're from right around your hometown. We're based out in LA.
Right on.
So I feel like we have that better camaraderie.
We have that whole 405 love connection.
That 405 stuck in traffic forever connection.
Yeah.
Do you think we might see you on the main roster with the NXT title?
Now, that's a funny thing, because if I had to tell you the truth, and I won't, you know what? Let me put it this way. After this WrestleMania, I think it's going to be a very, very, very interesting year, and you should stay tuned in every week to see it.
Well, with that, we're definitely going to stay tuned. Obviously, best of luck at TakeOver. Enjoy the rest of the weekend.
I will.
And, next time, you're relaxing in L.A., come to our studio. We'll hang out some more there.
And say hey, right?
Yeah. And tell Kathy we say hi. We miss her, of course, but I know you guys are probably having fun with her.
She said the exact opposite, but I will anyways.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, she's
afraid of the roses.